Hey organized girlies! Today, we're diving into a new episode of our series where we explore the secrets behind some of the most ambitious people we admire. Who is our muse? Well, the one and only Regina George from Mean Girls? Yes, the queen of high school hierarchy, the trendsetter, and arguably one of the most iconic characters of all time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Regina George? The villain? Really? But here's the thing. Regina might be the villain in Mean Girls, but when you really break down her method and approach to life, there's a lot more to learn than just being a mean girl. In fact, Regina George might just be the ultimate master of confidence, self-esteem, and power, qualities that anyone can apply to their own life. So if you're ready to tap into your inner Regina George and learn how to level up your life, this video is for you.
About to happen. To find out that everyone hates me? I don't care. Regina, please! Regina, stop! Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me. Yeah, so don't try to act so—
Regina George, for all her flaws, is a force to be reckoned with. If you've ever seen Mean Girls, and let's be honest, who hasn't? You know she rules the school. She's fashionable, powerful, and doesn't let anything, or anyone, get in her way. At the beginning of the film, Regina is the queen bee, with her friends, the plastics, revolving around her like planets in her orbit. But what makes Regina George fascinating isn't just her ability to control the social scene. It's her razor-sharp confidence and self-assurance that make her the ultimate influencer. She knows what she wants, she takes what she wants, and most importantly, she believes she deserves it. And you know what? That's a mindset we can all benefit from. But what can we learn from the ultimate mean girl? Regina George has one thing that separates her from everyone: unwavering self-belief. No matter the situation, whether she's walking into the lunchroom, having a wardrobe malfunction, or confronting a rival, Regina is never unsure of herself. That confidence is magnetic. People are drawn to her because she walks into a room and owns it, without apology. Self-belief, take a leaf out of Regina's book and own your space. Breath and stand tall. You can apply this in your day-to-day life by starting your tasks with a clear, confident mindset. For example, if you're tackling a big project, break it into smaller, manageable tasks and approach them as if you're walking into that room, with control and purpose. When you treat your work like Regina treats her space, organized, confident, and with clear intention, you'll find you get through your to-do list more efficiently. The power of intuition and adaptability. Regina might seem like she's all about control, but let's not forget, she's also incredibly intuitive. She knows when to make a move, when to pull back, and when to leverage her charm. Throughout Mean Girls, we see how Regina adapts to the changing dynamics around her, especially when Cady enters the picture. At first, Regina sees Cady as an outsider, but she quickly realizes that Cady could be an ally and potentially a threat. It's this adaptability that allows Regina to remain at the top of the social hierarchy. For example, let's say you've set a goal for the day, like getting through your school or work tasks. But suddenly, something unexpected comes up, like a meeting or a last-minute task. Instead of stressing over it, try time blocking your day with flexibility in mind. This means you set time for tasks, but also leave some room for adjustments. If a new task pops up, simply shift your blocks around. Trello or Google Calendar can be great for this, allowing you to quickly drag and drop tasks to stay on track. The trick is to keep observing what's happening around you, whether it's a change in the team dynamic, a new deadline, or a shift in your mood, and adjust your actions accordingly. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It's about being strategic enough to change course when necessary, just like Regina did when she saw that the game was shifting with Cady. Be the trendsetter, not the follower. Regina George is all about setting trends. From her iconic burned book to her perfectly styled hair, Regina never follows the crowd. She leads it. She's always ahead of the curve, making her mark in ways others can only dream of. Start by thinking about what makes you different from everyone else around you. What are you passionate about? What's a skill or interest you have that no one else is talking about? Let's say you're in business. Don't just follow the latest trends, create them. And it doesn't have to be small. Maybe by trying a different approach at work, offering a unique solution to a problem, or even sharing your interests or hobbies in a new way. The more authentic you are to what makes you stand out, the more others will notice and start to follow your lead. Just like Regina's mean, power came from being in control and setting the rules. Your power comes from being the one who creates and defines what's next. When you lead by being unapologetically you, people will take notice and follow your trend. Now we all know that Regina George's methods are far from perfect. She's manipulative, vindictive, and, at times, downright ruthless. But what if we shifted our focus to the underlying lesson? The truth is, Regina George is a master of self-assurance, influence, and control. These are all qualities that can help you level up your own life without the drama. So here's the takeaway. You don't need to be a Regina George to embody the best parts of her. Confidence, strategic thinking, and adaptability are all traits that will take you far, no matter your goals. Use these traits to elevate your own life while leaving the toxic behavior behind.